Yes, Your Honor.
What was that clip about, just before we go?
This clip was a follow-up.
Yes.
On the previous clip, Your Honor, the one played before this one, which has just been played, we went to the site with the area MP, the area MCS, and the residents. We left the scene, Your Honor. The grabber, one Shital Bandari, went back to the OCPD's office. From the inside information, Your Honor, the OCPD was bribed. He withdrew his officers at the scene. As per or contrary to the order issued on 16th December 2015
Do you have
in case in civil suit number 4571 of 2015, where the said grabber was the plaintiff, Nairobi City County defendant, Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, first interested party. In this order, Your Honor, I applied to the court to enjoin me as the second interested party, Your Honor.
Do you have a copy of the order?
I have the copy of the order, Your Honor, but in the same, I have a copy of the order, Your Honor, which I will produce, but I have not finished. There are some other orders in the same order.
We'll go.
Okay.
Yes. DMFI 88. What does that order say?
Your Honor, in this particular order, the magistrate, the Honorable Magistrate agreed with me. He enjoined me as an interested party in the suit, and also granted me a temporary injunction against the plaintiff, the grabber. He was also restrained by court. Himself, his servants or agents, he was restrained from entering, trespassing, constructing, erecting any structures or otherwise, howsoever interfering with the suit property, namely Nairobi, stroke block 90, stroke 599, pending the hearing and determination of my application, Your Honor.
Is that
The same, Your Honor.
Is that the property in question?
Yes, Your Honor.
The water
Reservoir, yes, Your Honor.
reservoir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Go on.
Your Honor, there was also another order ordering the police to execute and supervise So despite this order being there, Your Honor, the OCPD withdrew his officers. The grabber defied the court order and proceeded with the construction contrary to this order.
Did the OCPD give you any reason for withdrawing the
No,
police
I was annoyed by his actions,
Yes.
Your Honor.
Yes.
I decided to mobilize residents. Went to the IG,
The IG in this case means who?
the Inspector General of Police,
Yes.
Mr.
That
Boynet.
time, yes.
That time,
What was it, Mr. Boynet?
he was the Inspector General of Police, Your Honor.
Yes.
Then another team was sent to the National Land Commission
Yes.
to get Mr. Swazuri from his office. I also, Your Honor, called the DCI by then, Mr. Mohoro Ndagwa. I also called the EACC CEO by then, Mr. Halake Wako. And I also called His Excellency the former President.
The former
Yo-
president who?
Uhuru Kenyatta.
Why were you making the calls and why were you mobilizing?
Yeah, because it was what the OCPD did. Was not right. Withdrawing his officers from the scene as directed by court was wrong. And from the inside information, when I used to sit in the or to attend the county security committee, so we used to access a lot of information, a lot of inside information. So from one of the officers, who was a close friend, confided me with this information.
Confided in you?
Yes,
Yes.
that the OCPD and all officers at the scene were bribed to allow the grabber proceed with the construction. This move really angered me, Your Honor, So I sought for the indulgence of senior officers from investigative agencies to ensure we enforce the order, Your Honor.
Okay. In this case, the investigative agencies were
The EACC CEO.
Without repeating.
Oh, okay.
We listed all.
Yeah, we listen. Okay, thank you. Now, what was the result?
The results, all these investigative agencies mobilized their officers, accompanied me to the scene, Your Honor, where I'd also mobilized the area residents to ensure the order issued by court is complied with.
Then what happened?
I instructed the residents to remove all the building materials, cement, all the building materials on site. The police arrested all the masons at the site. So we successfully enforced the order, Your Honor.
In that clip, the last clip that we were talking about, let's quickly identify the personalities. I think you did. You did. Now, what else do you want to say?
I wish to produce
The order?
the order, to mark the order.
We have marked it as MFI 8.
Your Honor,
Which order is this specifically?
In respect to civil suit number 45, 71, we talked about it. 45, 71 of 2015.
Yes.
Your Honor, still the grabber went back to court. This time he went to the High Court, via petition number 475 of 2015.
Come again.
He went
Petition number.
475 of 2015, Your Honor. Constitutional and Judicial Review Division. He sued the National Land Commission as the first respondent, Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, Your Honor, as the first interested party, myself as the second interested party, Your Honor, and the Nairobi County government as the third interested party, Your Honor. Your Honor, I wish to bring to the attention of this court that there were several other cases, several other matters which were ongoing, where I was also a party. And the court made a status report on all matters pending in various courts in respect to this water reservoir land, LR number 90. stroke 599 and Nairobi block 591 596, originally Nairobi block number 90 stroke 229. The other cases, Your Honor, were HCCC number 3063 of 1996.
Come again.
HCCC, Your Honor, number 3063 of 1996. As per the court, orders sought was declaration that neither the Commissioner of Lands nor any other person has a right to alienate public land or any part thereof to any person. The status of that particular case, Your Honor, Justice Msaga Mbogoli granted an injunction. Your Honor, there was also another case.
Before we go to the other case, you have this document you're holding. What is it called?
This document, it is the same petition number 475 of 2015, where the court listed all the case numbers and parties involved, orders what in each and every case. There are around over 9 to 10 cases, Your Honor, where I think at some point they were all consolidated.
Yes, the document you are
One
holding.
file.
The
Yes.
document you are holding is
Yes.
called what?
Your Honor, as per the court, it is called a status report on all matters
Pole.
pending in various courts in respect to Nairobi block number 90 stroke 599 and Nairobi blocks 591 dash 596 comma into brackets originally Nairobi block number 90.
Was there a subsequent judicial development
Yes, Your Honor. In one of the cases, Your Honor.
in one of the cases? Is the case listed in that status report?
Yes.
What is the case number?
E203 of 2021. 203, Your Honor, 2021.
So what was that development that you'd like to bring the attention to the court?
The development was the court revoked the title deed, cancelled all the survey records, and finally the land was restored back to public use. The matter was before Justice Mboya. The judgment was delivered on May last year.
Just relax, you get it. Just relax. Relax, okay. Do you have that judgment?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have the judgment, the whole judgment?
Yes, Your Honor.
Where is it?
It's the voluminous one.
This is the one you're talking about?
Yes.
It is a big document, but you can mark it. We can mark it and so that we can make some progress as we get the last page. There is
Next time you get a title like this, try to recognize the court is suffering because of your inconvenience.
yeah, we have
Apologies.
That is why they gave you a break early yesterday. You organize yourself. You should not subject the court to punishment.
Please. I side with the court holder.
My apologies, Your Honor. We'll work on that.
I can't agree with you on this one.
Mr. Yakubu, you want to get your dismissal not accomplished.
I better be dismissed when I'm on the right side of the law. Yeah, don't worry. But you know, we have the judgment. It's just that the last, we can mark it.
So the judgment is marked as given time.
90. I think we will try. We'll do a better job next time. It will be neater.
9.
Yes. Now, what else did you want to say?
Yes, Your Honor. On the 30th day of January this year, I was served with another mention notice, petition 36 of 2018, formerly petition number 475 of 2015. Parties being the same, Shital Bandari, petitioner, NLC, respondent, EACC, first interested party, myself, second interested party.
It was coming information when?
It was coming information, Your Honor, on the 3rd of February 2026.
Which has now passed.
It was just day before yesterday.
Was it mentioned?
Yes, it was mentioned.
Yes.
Directions were given. I'm waiting for some communication from my advocate in this
So
matter.
this is a matter that is ongoing
It
now.
is ongoing now.
Anything else you would like to say about it? We don't even have to club your mention. The mention notice is here, and we don't have to produce it. Yes. So, anything else you would like to say about the Lorejo water?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything else?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Because We are talking about this monster called corruption, Your Honor. This is a deep-pocketed grabber who was trying to grab this public utility, Your Honor. Your Honor, after he found his way back to the site, he sent his proxies to me, his managers to me. I reported the matter to the DCI.
What did he send them? What was the message to you?
They were sent with money.
How much?
It was 4 million in cash. We laid an ambush, a trap. Two of his people were arrested. The money was the exhibit was recovered, but to date, Your Honor, I don't know the outcome of that case. I've never been summoned.
When was that?
That was 2015,
Yes.
16th, between 15th and 16th of December, Your Honor. 16th of December. 16th or 17th of December.
Anything else you'd like to say?
Your Honor, if I had accepted to receive the bribe that was offered, I think today this property will still be owned by this same grabber. But I refuse to be part of that corruption, Your Honor. That is what I wish to say on this particular case.
Next. Or are you prepared to go to the next one?
Yeah.
The next is another clip.
Yes.
Just be stupid by that order.
And they have come slowly.
Yeah. Just be stupid by that order.
And they have come slowly.
Yeah. We have come in a very diplomatic way. Or you pay the money.
We are not part of this. We are just looking for him not to carry anything else. I think the amount they have written, it is.
What you're asking is a tussle of war now between lawyers and myself and what else. That's why you want to receive.
My name is Moideen Hawa. Our property has been taken over. It has been sold by the county council to attain advisory For us, this property is 8.5 of an acre. It's got 8 maisonettes and servants' quarters, plus a children's playing field. And they have sold this, auctioned this property at 30 million. We are exactly on Gong Road. But this was auctioned by the county. Yes, it was auctioned by the county. For rates outstanding, they are the ones who auction. This property has been with us since 1977. You can go behind and ask any one of the tenants if they saw any notice or anything over here. Yeah, there is absolutely no notice here. I'm stuck up, and even my son is finished A level. You know, he has been the top student at Nairobi Academy. I am even stuck because of now how to send him to the university. Mr. President, I can tell you, what he tells me to do, I will do. Just to intervene and stop these people from harassing. You know, they are harassing because on 2nd of October, they came claiming for the rent, and they said they've given us proclamation notices. Nothing like that has come.
The money spent. I have one question to ask you. Even before spending the money, did you comply with the law? Did you comply with the Public Finance Management Act? Because the problem with our country, Mr. Chair, we collect revenue at source. We don't follow the law. We don't remit what we have collected to the controller of budget for maybe the budgeting or for guidance. So I want, maybe before we go to the recoveries, did the county comply with the law? Did they, maybe after collecting these monies, after collecting the revenues, did they remit what they collected to the controller of budget so that they are guided how to spend the monies before even go to the recovery query?
Chairman, I think is a correct observation. It was observed during the audit that Public Finance Management Act was related. Recoveries were not done properly. And of course, there were other issues as well. And as we sit today, actions have been taken. The Chief of Finance and Treasury was terminated, and Director of Finance as well were terminated. So the terminations arose out of the audition.
Okay, well, what I will direct is that you will have to update your answers comprehensively along the lines that what has been trying to unpass, and then send the updated responses the letter to the clerk of the National Assembly, the clerk of the Senate. Because it's important that the answer be as comprehensive as possible, because the answer may not necessarily have your annexes. The annexes to break that we need.
My remarks against Mr. Mangari that was seen by Governor Kidero, I don't have evidence. But I have evidence to prove that it is indeed true, Governor Kidero and the Chief of Staff, Mr. Wanyina, they are murderers. I have tabled documents in the case which I've raised, the Lemon property. The wife of the property owner, whose name was appearing in the title, was killed. The day they were evicting the landlords of that property, they killed the wife. The auctioneers killed the wife, and there are instructions from the county government. So I will not withdraw those remarks. I'm ready to prove, I'm ready to say an affidavit, I'm ready to write to the DPP, I'm ready to file a criminal private proceedings against the governor and his chief of staff. They are murderers, they are killers. I will not withdraw those remarks.
Point of order, Mr. Chairman. Point of order, Mr. Chairman. Point of order, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, what our friend and colleague is saying, he is not substantiating anything. He's merely repeating the allegation. He should support by bringing evidence that the governor is a murderer. We see the evidence. Otherwise, he has to repeat the allegation. We're going to be part of it.
Can I say something?
Let me have my death certificate of the wife.
Please. We are sleeping with
Video clips. When they were doing the lady, they killed her from my house. I have the clips. I can tell.
We have one meeting, please. Yes.
That's why Mr. Speaker has tabled, my documents of table are 5, which has over 10 properties which were illegally acquired by the governor's proxies. They were transferred to governor's proxies. That file, Mr. Chair, is self-explanatory, and I'm willing to explain. I'm willing to table document by document. Yes.
We agree, we have accepted it.
So we have the power of investigating any...
No, I'm not disputing that. But I'm telling you, once you take the document, you need to get committee. So at the moment, we have to finish this whole query before us, and then we shall come to the document. We know our responsibility.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chairman, thank you. If, upon receiving the documents, you are convinced that the documents are admissible, if the documents are admissible, then the committee must make a decision. Either you mark it to the auditors for further scrutiny, or you ask the government to respond, because they have been tabled. So you have to make a decision. If we just stop where you are, you are not. If it's tantamount to mastering, yes.
Yes. We have said as a committee, we can look at it. This is not the last thing. If we can recall the government about this thing. But at the moment, we have already finished the standing, we will not finish today. What to do, we shall come to the Sonko document when we see the document, and we look at them properly, so that not something that we can look at with one day. So please bear with us.
Chairman, Dr. Sonko is a friend of the committee, and he represents the people of Nairobi, to which the county government, led by the governor, is here. But the allegations that he properly talked about needs to be withdrawn, where we also didn't hear why Senator Omangare was saying with the order we did allow him to complete. But without looking back, now that you have taken the recommendation, we will request Senator Sonko to withdraw those remarks, and then we can proceed from there. And the chair will guide the meeting from there on, and then we see how we proceed. The evidence is not very good.
That's why it's the point of order, because you're not procedural. I'm procedural because you are under rates, and I'm raising a query in regards to rates. I don't know why you are intervening. You have not completed my point. I've not raised my point, you're just intervening. What's wrong with you, Senator?
Let me have the issues you're raising. We still have other ones under
my query is under rates.
Yeah, no. The issues and the rates that the governor has raised are only the body to raise what the committee requested evidence, okay, under 1.21, the committee requested evidence of information and the external audit method that we have evidence to collect outstanding rates. Let's deal with those.
I was about to table documents. Yeah, I'm on those issues, Mr. Chair, and I'm just about to table documents in regards to what has just been raised. So I've not completed my point, then Senator Mogare is just countering even before I've delivered before delivering my point. So I don't understand what's happening in this committee, Mr. Chair.
It's about a family, a resident of Nairobi. There's another one which I'll play in connection to this afterwards. In that clip, Your Honor, auctioneers are evicting tenants in presence of their landlord. Mr. Speaker, Your Honor, I'm sorry, Your Honor, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for that, Your Honor. Your Honor, this is a very sad case. Because, Your Honor, there was a scam in Nairobi City County whereby corrupt individuals within the county conspire with grabbers to exaggerate landlords' claims, fictitious rates claims. In this particular case, Mr. Speaker, the landlord, Mr. Howard,
He's not Mr. Speaker.
because of that clip in Senate. My apologies. My apologies, Your Honor, my apologies.
I think we reached the kind of exhaustion is taking.
My apologies.
That's okay. What I request, Your Honor, if it pleases you, if you can just run up to one. Please make us
What?
up to two. When we reach.
Clearly, the sugars are playing.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, when
I
we
thought you went for brown ugali.
We did.
One hour, 3 minutes.
What? Because we started earlier, leave it with peace. Let us reach one, and then you can see the problem we're doing. I have a senior colleague, my good friend Dr. Ramin, is actually very good in the afternoon, and I've observed him for the last 41 years in practice. He's increasingly losing it to what they do. So when he comes before you, they're like this. Actually, the human body has a limit. Please, let's go up to 2, and then we can proceed with the limit. Please, which place is it?
Let me hear from Mr. Nyamachi.
When they start calling you Mr. Speaker.
I think the request is women words are failing me. I think it's a humble request.
I don't want to sound like you're supporting, but I know you support it.
No, I think even speaking for myself, I think I'm a bit exhausted. So I think the request to stop at 2 is, I think it's welcome.
Can you people sit here and write all the...
You don't remember we are sitting on some... Imagine, Your Honor, I was talking for you. I think Your Honor, your magistrates are also human beings, and they get tired. They're not machines. So you proceed. This is his honor, not Mr. Speaker. I'll correct you. Proceed.
A minute is cover to its logical conclusion, DMFI 90 what? 91. After which I can be able to give directions.
Very well. Can you proceed, please?
The guys we are seeing in that clip roughing up tenants and auctioneers. Your Honor, in the scam of...
sorry, I stopped, and in this case, so that will continue.
Okay. And in this particular case, Mr. Your Honor. Sorry for that. In this particular case, Your Honor.
Please, remember.
You can have a seat.
Yes. Remember, it's not missed. Yeah, you can. Your Honor, can you sit?
Yeah.
Just sit.
Particular case, Mr. Your Honor. In this particular case, Your Honor, Mr. Hawa, the landlord of the house we are seeing, had traveled to take his sick wife to India. He was in India for some time, but when they came back, they found that their property had been fraudulently transferred to a third party. In this case, Attain Advisory Company, Attain Advisory Consultants Limited. A company that was owned by the former governor's cousin. Your Honor, Howard's wife had a tumor in her head. The tumor was successfully operated in India. So she was healing a wound. So, auctioneer sent by the government, by the county, let me put it by the county, Your Honor, in a different clip, came to the house, roughed up everybody, including the sick Howard's wife. Unfortunately, when she was rushed to the hospital, she passed on. Your Honor, this family brought this matter to my attention when I was the senator. I took over the matter. Started pursuing circumstances under which the property was transferred to a third party without the landlord's knowledge. We realized that the property was auctioned Your Honor, we accessed
Auction on the instructions.
there was on the county's instructions.
On the county's instructions.
On yes, Your Honor. On claims that the landlord had not been paying the land rates, Your Honor. While, Your Honor, as per the landlord's records, throughout his life, throughout the period they've been owning this property, they've never skipped or missed paying landlords. Your Honor. Your Honor, I decided to go to court to stop the auction. Your Honor, on the 26th day of March 2014, by ELC miscellaneous case number 144 of 2014, I joined myself in this case where the Nairobi City County government was a plaintiff. They had sued Hawa's wife, one Habiba Abdurrahman Hawa, as the first defendant, Mumtaz Hawa as the second defendant, Abdurrahman Hawa as the fourth defendant, and Attain Advisory Limited as the purchaser. While the auctioneer, PG Waweru Trading, as ideal auctioneers, was the first interested party. Your Honor, Justice Obaga allowed me to enjoin myself in the case. We were granted orders stopping the auction, cancelling the title that was issued to a company owned by the former governor's cousin. I wish to mark this case.
Did you tell the court the case number?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you have a copy of the order by the Honorable Mr. Justice Obaga.
Yes, Your Honor.
When is the order? When was the order issued?
The order was issued in 2016. The order was issued. The final order was issued in September 2017.
The order you are referring to is dated when?
27 September 2017.
It was issued by the court on 27 September.
Yes.
It was the court sat on 27, but the order itself was formally issued on which date?
2nd October, 3rd October 2017.
Yes. And when did the court sit, according to the order?
27 September 2017.
The order is PM 592. No, this is interim order. We have interim, but you don't have.
We got in 2014, but we did not create problem with the people. We have the same problem.
So, but as far as you know, what is the status of the property today?
The status has been reverted back
Yes.
to the Howard's family.
Yes.
But my apologies to the court. There is another order which I got in 2014.
On the same.
Interim orders, yes.
On the same matter.
On the same matter when I was the senator, stopping
Yeah.
everything.
Because you don't have the order,
Yeah.
I want you to tell us what you can be able to do today. Tell us about what you know about that property today.
Today, Your Honor, the property has been reverted back to the original owners. Unfortunately, Your Honor, after our wife was killed, the family relocated back to London. To date, Your Honor, they have not come back. The tenants are still in occupation. They're still tenants in the same property. We have assigned a company that collects rent on behalf of this family. They are fearing they don't want to come back to Kenya because they lost their mother, the kids, the widower.
Having been governor, having been a member of parliament in Nairobi, Magadara is in Nairobi, having been the senator in Nairobi and also the governor in Nairobi, you mentioned this as a scam. Do you have that knowledge? There was a scam.
Yes, I have that knowledge.
What was the scam? What was
I've already mentioned the scam, but I will mention again.
What was happening?
The corrupt county officials in the lands department of Ghana normally come up with fictitious rates claim without the knowledge of the landlords, Your Honor, go to mislead the magistrates court, then they are issued with vesting orders, Your Honor. Then through that, the properties belonging to innocent landowners, innocent investors in this great county, Your Honor, are auctioned.
Is that a notorious fact? Is that a fact?
It is. It is a notorious fact. And in some other cases, another similar case in Red Hill, the same company attained, owned by the former governor's cousin. The directors were charged.
In which court?
Kilimani Criminal Division,
Yes.
and the case is still ongoing.
Do you know the case, criminal case number?
I'll come to the next clip. In the next clip, I'll table those.
Anything else you'd like to talk about this?
For now, this one, I think I rest it there, Your Honor.
That's it, you.
loud. However, I discover I'm alone in this work. I thought we have Supreme Court material here. Why is it for Putina?
Imagine. Imagine.
But unless you have the spirit of a donkey, you can't survive this work.
It's true, Your Honor, but just of
We
the
are
record,
only few in this work.
just of the record, we used to have, for those who remember, our friend Joseph Kamodo. Joseph Kamodo came from a constituency that was very hostile to the Moi government. So he one time told the world that he was alone up there. Then he was told by the journalists, and many of whom are in here, I think Munguti is here, you remember. Calm down. But I understand, Your Honor.
I will not come down.
Well, I do understand, Your Honor.
Well, so what is our next available dates? We have this. Have we exhausted our?
Yes, actually, we don't have other dates.
Yeah, it's the last day.
All right.
You could perhaps, in your kindness, give us another 3 days like today. Follow each other.
Now this calls for discussion. How many more days do you require?
For this witness,
Yes.
I have a very good client who wants to say the things he wants to say. And in my shoes, Your Honor, I would like to invite you there. He will want to say what he wants to say, and that is his day. So perhaps with his evidence, Mheshimiwa, we will need about 3 days with you, or 2 days.
Try two.
I think 2 days we will finish.
2 days. Does that consider Mr. Nyamachi?
Mr. Nyamachi, 2 days.
How long do you think you will take?
In his examination.
Let's take 3 days so that they have maybe 2. I know they might take 2.5. I wouldn't be long.
Of course, I expect Mr. Nyamachi to be very brief and true to the saying that brevity is the soul of wit.
Mr. Nyakundi, I will not comment. I resign. Now, Mr. Tukunda, how long do you expect to take?
We should take a day.
A day.
A day. I only have one witness.
Taking into account Mr. Nyamachi? Or speaking for yourself?
Speaking for myself, it should
Why?
be a day, but I believe we can share the day with Mr. Nyamachi. It won't take too long.
Very well. So we will fix 5 more days to be on the safer side. 5 more days. Defense hearing dates are 29th June 2026, 30th June 2026, 1st July 2026, 2nd July 2026, and finally the 8th of July 2026.
We thank you.
Thank you.
In respect to
Atukunda.
the application,
Yes, sir.
we will have a mention, check a date after 20th of February.
The application.
On a Friday.
You know, we can take a virtual mention to
Yes.
confirm return of funds.
Fifth.
Make it a 30.
8:30 virtually.
Virtually, yes.